Ma'am, good morning. ADITI this side. So we have officers from the line equipment. So once ready, we can start off. First, we can have the problem statement, and thereafter, in case of any specific queries, sequentially we can start, sir. Start that the asking of the queries from the startup side.
So just give me 1 minute. I'm just checking if recording is happening. It has started. Just cross check.
Right, ma'am.
Once again, good morning, all of you. Welcome for the first outreach of ADITI 4 and DISC 14. We have nodal officers available, and today we will be covering 4 of ADITI 4 challenges and 2 of DISC 14 challenges. First, the nodal officers will brief about each challenge, and then we will take up Q&A for one by one for the respective problem statements. I'm going to tell what all problem statements we will be discussing today. We will be discussing 155 terminally guided munition, cognitive electronic warfare, programmable pre-fragmented and proximity fuse ammunition, humanoid for combat or humanoid auto system. These are Aditi 4 problem statements that we will be covering. And from DIS 14, we will be covering man portable ELINT system with ESM capabilities, integrated drone management system for monitoring decision support system. Once the technical outreach, that means the Q&A related to the problem statements are done, I will be covering the general outreach. So I request the nodal officer from RT5 can please brief about the problem statement of Aditi 4, that is 155 terminally guided munition. The problem statement is flashed on the screen, so you can take up.
Thank you. Very good morning to all. The as the challenge is very name is clear, we are looking for a 155 terminally guided munition. It may be terminally guided or precision guided. That is open to all. The aim of the whole thing is that it should have a precision guidance. It should be able to hit a target with precision with a CEP of less than 10 meters. Where this technology has a challenge is the miniaturization of the circuitry that is involved in the sensor heads, and if or the any glide mechanisms are being introduced included onto the projectile. Now you can request just you can scroll down the problem statement. So the expectancies are 155 TGM, which should be compatible with all 3 calibers. Even if it is not compatible with all 3 calibers, we are okay with 1 caliber initially, and as a separate case, we will then go in for spiral development of the other caliber systems that are there. What would be required is an indigenous guidance solution where GPS INS based or a labor or a hybrid for both of them. All the capability would be required. We would also request that the system, whatever is being developed at present, can be initially compatible with only planes, but at a later time, again, we can see that as a spiral thing that we can go in for compatibility with for firing in high altitude terrain. The requirements are very large. We already have this ammunition scale at the rate of nearly 1.5 rounds per first line and 0.75 rounds per second line. The quantities required, if I talk about today, is somewhere around at the scale of around 10,000. But in another five years, the requirement of quantities is going to be somewhere around 60 to 80,000 rounds. So the case exists. That is what I would have got to say.
Thank you so much, sir. We will be flashing the second problem statement for Aditi 4. It is cognitive electronic warfare. The startups who are joining later, I am reiterating that we will be covering problem statement by the nodal officer first, and then one by one for the specific problem statement we will be taking the Q&A. So I request the nodal officer from PMO Suraj to please take up, and over to you, sir.
Ma'am, so for PMO Suraj, there are two problem statements, that is cognitive electronic warfare system as also the man-portable array system with ESM capabilities. So the core officer, the officer from 9 Directorate, he will give us both the problem statement together.
Right. So you right. So you can. So initially, you can please explain regarding Aditi 4 problem statement, that is cognitive electronic warfare system, and after that we will be covering from DIS 14 portable man portable ELINT system with ESM capabilities.
Yes, sir, correct.
Right, sir.
Good morning, ma'am, and all the fellow panel. The problem statement is EW, as seen in the slide. EW has grown to become an important concept in the military operations. It consists of three divisions: support, attack, and protection, for either offensive or defensive operations. The system basically consists of antenna, receiver, processing unit, database to provide the means to intercept, identify, analyze, and localize. These are all theoretical. So what we are looking is a receiver that will process, analyze, and categorize as either threatening or non-threatening associated with the actions to be taken. Basically, these data, this will have. Ma'am, can you please scroll down a little?
Right, sir. Furthermore, sir.
Yeah, that's all.
Sir.
This challenge can be effectively addressed with the cognitive technology, which is the use of artificial intelligence, which will sense, adapt, and self-learn environment challenges and possible interference and embodying of a feedback-based decision-making mechanism to intelligently deploy the countermeasures. Then we have got the so this is what is required uh, for our thing. We will speak as we progress in the conference. That's all. So
Right,
we
sir.
can move second this thing. This.
Right, sir. You want me to move to the DIS 14 problem statement, sir?
Yes, sir. Man portable alarm system.
Yes, sir. So here on the screen, I have flashed the problem statement from DIS 14, that is man portable ELINT system with ESM capabilities. You can take over, sir.
So now this electronic is basically the radar reception system. These fall short of a diverse and evolving threats. There are a lot of new generation radars which are being deployed, and there is a requirement of a portable ELINT system which can provide the ESN capabilities, including the broad frequency coverage. The frequency coverage that we are looking is up to 40 gigahertz. It includes frequency coverage accuracy in the direction finding, the DFM, as well as the location finding using two or three such measures. Or we, if it is on a aerial platform, we can use the same thing to geolocate a particular radar. The proposed system aims to address the needs by delivering a robust, scalable. Now, it has to be scalable, modular solution that enhances electronic surveillance and threat detection capabilities. The can you scroll down, ma'am, a little? The not too much. Yeah. The present limitation is of frequency. The frequency that we have got is a very narrow frequency. However, the new generation radar which are being used nowadays are going in the higher bands. These radars not only for the ground based, they are also being used for the aerial missions. So this is what we are looking for. Uh, Further, we will discuss while we will be discussing in the as we go ahead. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Next problem statement that we will be discussing is ADITI 4 problem statement, programmable, pre-fragmented and proximity fusion ammunition. Sir, you can take up.
Okay, the next problem statement that we are looking for is the smart ammunition. Once I talk about smart ammunition, it has to be programmable, it has to be pre-fragmented, and it has to have a proximity to engage aerial targets, which now we can see every day on our screens in the not only the Gulf region but also in the Ukraine-Russia campaigns. So the existing guns, L70 guns, are currently firing only two types of ammunition. One is the proximity ammunition, and second is the high explosive, that is on a direct impact. So we are looking for an ammunition which not only has the proximity but also is programmable to increase the hit probability. Uh, so the ammunition, there are three basic requirements. One is the proximity, second is the programmable, and third is the pre-fragmented. The shell has to be pre-fragmented. So the existing L70 guns do not have any programmer, do not have any associated components. So the as part of this challenge, there will be a requirement of developing a smart ammunition, a programming system, and integrating it with the existing L70 guns in the phase one. As of now, India does not have any such solution, but in the world over, there are two companies, two different types of solutions which are available. One is by the BAE systems, second is by Simul Defesa, and third is by Olicon. So BAE and the Simul Defesa, both these companies have got 3P brand name or the classification of the ammunition. And as far as Olicon goes, it is a head class of ammunition. So there is a lot of reluctance in by these companies to share this technology with India, and we feel that it is a must for countering the threats, the air defense or the various drone threats that we are envisaging in the current environment.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir. And now we will be discussing the last problem statement, and after that we will open the Q&A session. Correction, that is the second last. We will be discussing now ADITI 4 problem statement, humanoid for combat or humanoid auto system. I have flashed the problem statement on the screen. Nodal officer from Infantry 7 will take it up. Sir, over to you.
So, ma'am, it's a challenge which is jointly launched by the Navy as well as infantry. So, you can take input both. And then last one that is the integrated drone management system. So after that, the Navy director will give out that also. Sir, Munition, sir, you would like to take on right now or 7 to give out the problem statement?
Yeah, I'll take on this statement.
Right,
Right.
sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's challenge addresses a critical operational gap, which reducing soldiers' exposure in high risk, high altitude, and combat environment. Our soldiers operate in extreme terrains under severe physical stress. And the problem statement, why it matters? Because soldier carries 20 to 25 kg of load in harsh conditions, impact endurance, and mission effectiveness. The exposure to direct fire, ambush and IEDs, extreme weather and oxygen constraint, which results in increased injury, reduced operational cycles, and long-term health impact. But what are the key takeaways for this problem statement? We must offload the most dangerous tasks to machines. The challenge definition is, in brief, is to develop an indigenous combat-capable humanoid system with high dexterity and mobility, autonomy with human in-loop control, and capability to operate alongside or ahead of soldiers. It must be modular and software upgradable, adaptable to Indian terrain and doctrine, and scalable in capability, which may be stage-wise development. The technological domain which we are looking for from the industry are robotics and actuation to give high torque, rugged actuators for human-like motions, sensors and controls in the robot. We are looking for a multi-session sensor fusion for balance, navigation, perception, and AI/ML integration for reinforcement learning of gait, generation, stability, and decision making. The expected outcomes, probably stage-wise, is first for the deployable system. Next is fully functional combat humanoid system platform capable of assisting the soldiers, replacing soldiers in high-risk missions, and testing and certification requirement, which is the last stage of the prototyping. Further capability expected are stable movement on uneven, icy, inclined terrain, human-like dexterity, weapon handling, and equipment manipulation. Operational modes may be fully autonomous or semi-autonomous. The current gap which we are we have presently is there is no indigenous deployable humanoid combat system exists, and the global solutions are not tailored for the Indian conditions. With this, this is not just a robotics project. It is about serving a soldier's life, saving soldier's life, and enhancing combat effectiveness and building strategic autonomy. That is the brief of the this PDS. Thank you.
Sir, request if you can just go out for the integrated drone management system also.
Yeah, we'll go ahead with this.
Right, sir.
So for the drone management system, ma'am, can you just show this slide, please?
Yes, sir. I'll flash the next problem statement. That is DISC 14 problem statement: integrated drone management system for monitoring decision support system.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Sir.
So in this concept, we are here today to engage with innovators, startup, and industry partners on a critical operational requirement of the Indian Army, which is to develop an integrated drone management system for monitoring and decision support. The nature of warfare is changing rapidly. The battlefield today is data-driven, fast-paced, and multi-domain. Drones are no longer standalone assets, but they are force multipliers. The problem statement per se: at present, multiple drones are deployed across the technical battle area. However, these systems operate in silos, video feeds are isolated and localized, and there is no unified system for aggregation and analysis. This leads to the fragmented operational picture and limits the commander's ability to take timely and informed decisions. What we lack today is a centralized command and control system, a common operating picture across multiple drones, and a real-time fusion of aerial and ground data. The vision of the required system, as per the PDS, are to connect all drones, tethered or untethered, stream real-time video and sensor data, provides a single window operational dashboard, and most importantly, the system must enable AI-driven decision support to commanders at all levels. The key functional expectations will be centralized monitoring, AI-enabled analytics, secure and resilient communication, interoperability, drone and mission management, which includes fleet health monitoring, mission planning, task allocation control, etc. And what we expect from industry are, it should be scalable solution, it should be field ready system with a strong AI capability, and engagement approach, like it has to be a prototype development, field testing and with user unit, iterative refinements and scaled deployment. ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity to be part of the building a next generation operational capability. We are not just looking for the vendors, we are looking for partners in innovation. Thank you so much.
Sir, I have a question.
Thank you so much.
Can I ask a question now?
Wait. We will be starting the Q&A session, and now we are going to begin the Q&A session. First, I would like so that it will be easy to timestamp the recorded session. So I would like the innovators who have questions related to the ADITI 4 problem statement, that is 155 terminally guided munition. I'll flash the problem statement, and innovators who have questions related to this problem statement can please ask their questions.
Good morning, everyone. This is Shahnawaz from Blackstone Tactical. Can I ask the question? Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Sir, when we are talking about this terminal guided ammunition,
Is there any startup who has questions related to 155 terminally guided munition?
Exactly, ma'am. This is what I'm asking. Can I go ahead? Hello. Can I go ahead?
Yes, Mr. Shanawaz, please go ahead with your query.
Sir, there is just one question I would like to ask. Like we are talking about the fuse with the thing. So are we also looking with a laser
If there is no question related to the first problem statement of ADITI 4, that is 155 terminally guided munition, I'll move to the next problem statement. Questions related to the problem statement, that is cognitive electronic warfare. Startups can ask their questions. Nodal officer is with us.
Is there somebody from IDEX? They are not able to hear the point. The question and answer session is going on, and in between interruption is there. So can somebody talk to them on
Yes,
phone
sir.
and guide
Yes.
them?
Just a minute, sir. Sakshi ma'am, are you audible?
I request the startups to raise their hand, and we will unmute the startup and take up the question.
I'm in between the question. Can I go ahead? Hello.
Request everyone to just hold on. I'll just coordinate with the DIO. I guess they are not able to hear us. So I'm just giving a call to them. Just hold on. Everyone request, just hold on.
Sure.
Yes, there is some technical issue. I am asking the technical person to join. I believe startups are asking questions, but I am not able to listen to them. Wait for a
Hello, am I audible? Only Shahana was asking the question, but his voice
Yeah,
is not
exactly.
clear.
Can I go ahead?
Those are separate now. Mr. Shanwaz, please go ahead with your query. Yes.
So your voice, there is a hollowness in the voice, but I'm just asking the question. As per my understanding, we are asking about a fuse with a wing, with a fin, so that it can change the trajectory. My only question is, are we looking for laser guided too? And if yes, then what kind of laser guidance will be there? So GPS, I can understand, it can have an AI system, but what about the laser guidance? What kind of laser we are going to use to guide the thing?
So at the first outset, I would want to say that I am not looking for a fuse with a fin. A fuse fin becomes a smaller system. It comes to the aspect of a course correction fuse or a precision guidance kit, which is much smaller and not that technical in detail, and the accuracy is much more lesser. We are looking for a complete projectile, a 155 projectile, which has a fuse which can be guided, and the fins on the body, which once they deploy, are able to move with the guidance from that onto the target. As far as the laser is there, sir, we are not specifying what bandwidth of the laser is there, because there are many commercial lasers also available. And when the strengthening of the system is to be done, the first aspect that has to be seen and developed upon is the guidance, is the ability to guide and control the system at that spin rate.
So will it be possible for you to share us so that in case of any question we can get through email or we can meet in person for the clarification?
Yes, these outreach sessions are particularly for that particular reason. In case you have some query which comes up later, you can write to DIU and they can be compiled and shared with us.
Sure.
So, sir, I have a question. I wanted to understand for this particular problem statement, what would be the mode of engagement? Like, as startups, I think during the development of the prototype, we would need assistance with, let's say, the actual projectile, which we can modify and test our solutions with. So, is it something that will be provided by the ADB, or we are supposed to build prototypes with arbitrary projectiles and then transfer it to the real projectile?
Sir, as I see it, this is going to be more of a consortium-based thing where everybody who has the specializations will have to join in together and create a shell or a design. And there are a good amount of vendors in the market who are actually doing this today, where the projectiles are being designed and being prepared. We can, as part of the project, if you want access to a projectile that we have, that will have to be checked and confirmed because as of now, the inventory that we have is very, very limited. So that cannot be confirmed as on date.
4
Got it.
500. Hello. So I have another question. Just wanted to know, is there a range parameter to this as well?
So generally, the range parameters are 85% of the fuse standard HE shell fuse for various calibers. So for a 52 caliber gun, a standard 85% of this standard HE shell comes to be somewhere around 24 to 24, 25 to 26 kilometers. However, if it is fin deployed and it is GPS and is guided with the glide mechanism, it should be able to reach around 40 to 50 kilometers also. Those aspects can be deliberated at a later stage, and we can definitely help you on those aspects later.
Got it. Thank you.
Question. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
So my question is regarding the DISC 14, that swarm drone coordination challenge. In this, we have already developed ground control station.
Just a minute. Right now, we are just taking query with respect to 155 TGL. That is terminally guided mission. So later on, we take on others. So anybody who have any furthermore queries regarding TGM, they can go ahead.
Oh, sure, sure.
May I ask, sir?
Yes, please go ahead. Please keep taking query.
Sir, there are two, three small questions. One is laser compulsory, or because most of the projectiles like Excalibur, they only work on GNSS?
To answer you, laser is not compulsory. You can get us either a GPS based solution or a laser based solution or a solution incorporating both.
Okay, sir. So the second is, I think a project with similar name was floated in Make 2 also. Is the specs are same for that and this one, or they are different, sir?
So the Make 2 project is a different project. The specs may or may not be the same. As and when what are the options that the industry gets to us, we will work on that and then finalize the specs upon that.
Understood, sir. Sir, the last question is, sir, if we want to make something like an Excalibur, then the entire shell will have to be redesigned. Whereas if we make a course correction fuse, then it becomes much easier. Would you take both the solutions, or you are wanting only one type?
So you can submit for the course correction field only. However, this present case right now is for this, and as it is, as I see your name, you are already involved in a similar case of a simpler course correction fuse.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so no, in case no more queries related to TGM, so can we move to the next problem statement that is of cognitive electronic warfare system? Uh, any queries regarding cognitive electronic warfare system, or shall we move to the next one?
I have one question, sir. Koteshwar here.
Yes, yes, please go ahead, Mr. Raju.
Okay, this is regarding the direction finding. So is this similar to what RWR would give, like a sector-wise direction, or it should be like precise one?
As far
It
as
is a
the
precise.
as far as the direction finding system is concerned, it will give one system will give a direction. Using two or three system, we will be able to locate the pinpoint location with a fair degree of accuracy. That is what is required.
Okay.
Sir, I
And
have a question as well. Sir, my question is regarding the frequency range of the system, like what we are covering, as mentioned earlier. Uh, in the man portable system, we are looking up to 40 gigahertz. So is it the same for this system as well?
As far this is concerned, we are on electronic cognitive electronic warfare.
the LPI signals which determine how much bandwidth of the system which we need to consider, or does this not include that?
It do include that in the LPA signals, the bandwidth. Specific bandwidth will be shared once we get the technical specs vetted from all the stakeholders. But yes, it will be included.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. I have a question. Can I
Hello,
go ahead?
sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please go on. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. My name is Rohit Chandradas. I am from Hosoi Space Private Limited, Guwahati. I have a question. Sir, it was mentioned during the presentation that the frequencies that you're looking for is in the gigahertz range. But for a terrain like Northeast, sir, because of the hilly regions, sir, VHF frequencies would better serve for like a tactical offline intelligent communications network. So for that purpose, if a system is designed for optimized for the very high frequency, so would it be applicable for this category, or are you specifically looking for like a system which is optimized for gigahertz range? Because we are working on a very high frequency range system currently. That's why I have this question. If you could clear.
Mr. Rohit, we are looking for a solution which will be deployed in all across terrain.
Okay, sir.
Obviously, it will have a VHF component also, as well as it will go up to gigahertz range, where a lot of emission happening, and till 18 to 40 gigahertz also that we have seen. Although I understand this point that the VHF as well as HF frequency are being used much in the mountains, but
Okay.
there are places where the higher frequency has got its deployment. So we are looking for such a system which has got all these facilities.
So, sir, if the presentation this project, if it is made in the VHF array, and we have opponents make like arrangements for like gigahertz range in future generations, so would it be acceptable in that case?
No, it will not be accepted even in this case. That we have not specified that we only require in the VHF range. We require in a very high bandwidth from VHF till it goes to the microwave frequency ranges.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Actually, I'm Colonel Coach at this side from MMRFIC. I also have a question. May I ask?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
My understanding of this project is that you already have your EW systems. What you want to add is some cognitive features in the processing part of it. Okay. And whereby you have defined what you want in direction finding and etc. Is that understanding right?
Sir, it is actually, if you see, sir, there are certain we do have some systems of EW,
Yeah.
and we are also in the procurement as well as looking for some more EW systems in future. As far as now is concerned, we are also looking for a solution-based approach in which AI or ML will be used. A cognitive approach for the existing system will be used, but that we are discussing with the OEM who has provided this particular system. As of now, what we are discussing now is a project, a complete project, which has got a inbuilt cognitive EW system, a complete system, comprising of all the things that has been stated in the problem statement, and a total solution set.
So that's why I'm asking that clarification. Is it the complete hardware also to be supplied along with that, including
Yes, yes, sir.
essence?
Good morning, sir. Myself is Praveen Reddy from Astra Microwave. May I ask a question on regarding ELINT system, man-portable ELINT system?
Right now, so we're just focusing on the problem statement 2, that is cognitive electronics. Then after we'll move to ELINT. So that time, Mr. Prabhu, we can just ask.
Okay.
I am Pawan Kumar from Blurks AI. May I ask a question?
Yes, sir, please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Prabhu, please go ahead.
Okay, in the problem statement, it is mentioned that various EW sensors. So what all EW sensors we are considering for this problem statement?
Mr. Karthik, we are looking for EW systems in terms of HF, VHF, drones, satellites, as well as there are other in, non-com domain also. So all these type of system consist of EW. It also consists of jammers related to this detection as well as jamming.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, I have one question, Koteshwar here. This is regarding EA side. Are you only considering the noise or barrage jamming, or are you also considering the RGPO or VGPO based advanced jamming for the prototype?
Mr. Koteshwar, we are looking for the old type of jamming techniques also, as well as the new type of cognitive jamming also in this particular system. Because the radio sets the system will be handling will have both types of systems, the barrage jamming as well as all the new generation type of jamming, the responsive jamming sort of thing.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have one more question. So what all sensors we are using for correlation and corroboration separately?
Mr. Karthik, we are looking for a solution from your side. As of now, we don't have much. Uh, not we don't have this particular thing existing. So these are the requirements that we are looking for. Presently, we don't have any system which has got this cognitive ability.
Hello.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Hello. Sir, can you hear me? I had a question regarding terminal guided munitions.
We have actually moved on to the second. So in case you have query, you can write to DIO and they can compile and then they can share because right now we are just discussing the cognitive network. The officer or the subject matter expert, they have actually moved out. So you can just write to DIO, they will compile and then you can give the reply.
Got it. Write to DIOs me.
Yes, on the of DIO.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Can you share email ID on which DIO email ID we need to?
We'll do that. So we'll inform the DIO to share the link of this recording as well as the mail where the startups can give their queries.
Hello. Sir, this is Zahi from Big Bang Solution. I had a couple of questions on the cognitive EW system. One was regarding the patient fix that are you visualizing this to be a single system or can it be a modular and spatially distributed?
Am I audible, sir? Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yes, ma'am, you are audible now.
Right. So I'll be sharing a email ID where you can post your queries and I'll post them further to the respective nodal officers. Regarding sharing of this recording, I won't be able to share it to the respective email IDs that startups are dropping in. We will upload this video on our YouTube channel. It will be uploaded with all with the timestamps and Q&A session, the full video. So you can stop sharing your email IDs over here.
Hello.
Sir, because I was not in, may I know till where we have done the Q&A session?
Right now, we have done with the first one, that is TGM. We are on second one, cognitive electronic warfare system. So
Right, sir.
we are taking queries to question two.
So startups, if they have any queries, any more queries related to cognitive electronic warfare, can post their queries, and I'll be sharing the email ID. I'm just typing it.
Sir, this is Zahir from Big Bang Boom Solutions. Couple of questions on the cognitive EW system. The first one was, are you visualizing this system to be a single system, or can we also visualize it to be spatially distributed to be able to get the location data?
Mr. Zahir, we are looking for a system which is an integrated EW system. If you are talking of specific, it will have control block, DF system, jamming of VHF, HF, as well as jamming of cellular frequencies. It will have a cellular interception also, satellite also, as well as non-com and UAV capability. So this cannot come in one system. It will be an integrated sort of system consisting of all these types of entities.
Understood. Yes. Second question was regarding the AML part which you were talking about. Would you be giving us some access to some of the signals as part of known threats on your library, or this is up to us to build the threat library, sir?
These are very specific. If you give us in the query, we will look how much we can share about our database. So this I cannot comment now, but once we get the query, we will discuss amongst ourselves, and we will help you out in this.
Noted, sir. Thank you.
But
So how
I
many
have
systems?
just ADB and just I wanted to ask if you're talking about CW, cognitive electronic warfare. So in this threat library, from where it comes? Because when we are talking about cognitive, then it will be open. You will be receiving. You will have an AI model that will be reading out, and then you will be doing autonomous, which we are talking about the advanced system. So why I'm talking, I'm first of all, I am from the PI, Indian Institute of Science. So I'm talking about that the specifications when we bring it out to the startup, that should be very clearly known what is the starting and where it limits. So that's why I'm raising this question when we are talking about the cognitive electronic warfare, which is today the in thing. So I wanted to ask from Mr. Jahir that from where it came to your mind that there will be a library provided by to you.
Sir, as part of the problem statement, there is a section that talks about a knowledge base with pre-fed threats. So that was the basis of my question, sir.
Anyway, that I will leave it on to the ADB. But why I am bringing out this point that the other startups, when we are talking about the advanced cognitive part, so that is the major part in this is that your readout, the where receiver is there, that will be receiving. You'll have an AI element. That AI element will work it out on that, and then you will generate your own whatever you are going to do that, because that is not that it will be always jamming only. So please look at it. If India has come out with such a good objective, So it should be you who should be, because the good word which I saw from the ADB, the partnering in the innovation, the word. So please look at it that you also partner to make this better for our services. That was my submission to you. So because the more you ask the questions, which is not there, then it puts in other startups' mind that it is something different directions they will move through. If I am correct, ADB can endorse. If I am wrong, they can correct it.
No, sir.
So much. Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So lots of innovators are posting that for the query email ID, I am spelling it out. You can post your queries onto this ID, but I have a request to give time to the nodal officer to respond to those queries, because those queries will come to me. I'll share them the same day. They will they will need time to reply to those queries, and then I will forward those queries, the replies to those queries to you. I'm spelling out the email ID. You can note it down. It is Gaurav DIO 1989 Golf Alpha Uniform Romeo Alpha Victor Delta India Oscar 1989 @zohomail.in. You can note down this email ID. You can send your queries, and I request you to please write in the subject the problem is the name of the problem statement and disk or Aditi it is. It will be easier for us to forward the query to the respective nodal officers. And this is my humble request to all of you that please don't wait for the 11th hour. 4th May is the last date. Please apply in time. Don't wait for the 3rd May to come and then apply. If all the queries related to, yes, please.
Can you please
Anyone?
repeat the email ID once again, please?
Okay, the email ID is Gaurav, that is Golf Alpha Uniform Romeo Alpha Victor DIO Delta India Oscar 1989 @zohomail.in. I have posted it on the chat also. You can take email ID from the chat also. Related to the YouTube, related to the recording of this session, it will be posted on the YouTube channel. You can take reference from that.
Ma'am, are you going to answer the queries that have been put in chat?
Yes, sir, please.
Excuse me, I just want to ask you
Chat is cooking.
consumption optimization based models given problems. Consumption.
So now we are moving on to the third problem statement, that is the programmable pre-fragmented and proximity fuse ammunition. That is for 40 mm. So, so anybody who have any startup who have the query with respect to Aditi problem number 3, they can ask their queries. Thank you.
Sir, I have only one question. This is Shahnawaz from Blackstone Tactical. So they are already working on this system. So there is two-part Munition, the programmer. Now the problem is that do we also have to develop this range distance finder, because ahead is going to explode basis on that distance. So are we going to get information from your radar or your existing system, or we have to design that detection target locking system too?
So, we have some upgraded L70 guns in which the muzzle velocity radar is already there. So you may not design the MV radar. However, we would like to have a composite solution from your side so that we can upgrade the unupgraded L70 guns, which that means the entire solution which is required to fire the smart ammunition from the L70 gun should be designed by the innovator.
So you mean you also have to design the detector also, like scope and everything, that kind of thing.
I have not understood the detector part of it, sir.
Yeah, like I mean, there will be a system that will detect, and then the LRF will fire, will calculate the distance, and then it will program the fuser.
So we have the electro-optical system on our guns, which has got the LRF. So LRF may not be required to be put onto the gun, but the other components of the smart ammunition, like the ammunition itself, the programmer, and the integration as part of the integration, the ICDs, IDDs of the existing UFCS system which is fitted would be provided.
Sure. Thank you.
Can I please? Hello? Can I ask my question?
Yeah, please ask your question.
My name is, good morning, sir. My name is Sundar. I'm from Limited Defense Systems, Hyderabad. The gun system, I think the expectation is that there should not be any modification or very minimal modification to the L70, the gun, right? So the shells are normally spin stabilized. So if it has to be spin stabilized, or is it okay if you use even a smooth bore, gun, and using some alternative stabilization, method?
Okay, sir. So what we are looking at, how do you make the system as smart is by incorporating a programmable fuse. Rest of the system remains the same. That is the cartridge, the propellant, and the shell. Shell will also be the preformed shell should be there. And so we are not expecting any modifications to the gun because it's a rifled gun. It's not a smooth bore gun. So the spin stabilization will continue, and we are not going to change the barrel. So the ammunition has to be designed to be able to be fired from the existing guns.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, I had one question. With respect to the fire control architecture that you cleared earlier, now you mentioned that a EO fire control system is already present in the L70 guns, but not implemented completely. So the solution that you are looking at is only from a programmable fuse ammunition and a programmer, or does it also have to include a third component, a fire control system?
No, so in the phase one, we are only looking at the smart ammunition, smart programmable ammunition, not the electro-optical fire control system. EOFCS systems are separate programs which are on through which we will upgrade the guns. However, we have adequate number of guns for fitting the smart ammunition programmer and fire the smart ammunition. So no, we are only looking at this smart ammunition and its programmer.
Okay. What real-time engagement data is available at the gun level for the fuse programming, sir, from the fire control system? What all can be made available? The real-time engagement data. It could be something like range, velocity, target tracking data. What all will be available?
So, sir, whatever electro-optical fire control system can pick up, all the data are available. That includes the 3D target data, 3D target data, the bearing range and the elevation of the target, as well as we have the muzzle velocity radar for finding out the muzzle velocity of the round which has been fired. So these 3-4 data points would be available.
So this it is assumed that this fire control system also includes a ballistic computer also.
Correct, sir. Once we talk about electro-optical fire control system, then our understanding is clear that it consists of a day camera, night camera, LRF along with the ballistic computer.
So one last question. Are we talking about a smooth bore system?
No, we are talking about the rifle, the L70 gun barrel, existing barrels.
Okay. So we will be allowed obviously to attach a 6-inch item at the end of the barrel. Obviously, I mean that is how we are going to program the system.
So you may have your solution, sir. What I have seen is that before the round is loaded through the breech end and before the round is fired, the program, this inductive programming happens at the breech end itself and not at the muzzle end. So yes, you need to have some programming system, inductive or some system by which the round yet to be fired is programmed before it is just being fired.
Okay.
Any more queries, sir, on the sign off?
Sorry to introduce, Arun sir. I have a query, sir, regarding, sir, can we, fire control rate, can we change or not, sir?
I have not understood your query.
Sir, fire control rate, can we change? Is that possible? If we go for fire control rate, sir, if we want to change.
So the rate of fire of the gun is generally up to 300 rounds per minute. I don't see any reason for changing the rate of fire of the gun. It will remain the same because the programming will not, or the inductive program will not affect the rate of fire of the gun.
Okay, sir. And also, sir, for barrel, sir, can we go for internal grinding?
I don't see any requirement for internal grinding of the barrel for using the smart ammunition. So, and we don't recommend any changes in the barrel or the main gun itself.
Okay, sir.
Sir, what are the quantities tentatively that we are looking at for the ammunition as well as for the programmer for this problem statement?
So initial quantities that we have given out in the that is the proto development, the quantities are adequate to make a business sense. I will not be able to give out the open domain, but the adequate quantities are there along with the requirement of ammunition. Not only the current, but in future as well as in the global scenario. I'm sure you would have seen the current conflicts which are on. People are looking for ammunition, for gun ammunition of this particular caliber and this particular type, smart ammunition to reduce the per engagement cost. So yes, both Indian Army as well as world over, there will be adequate requirements.
So can I ask one more question?
Please go ahead.
Yeah. In the warhead, right? Is there any specification in terms of number of fragments that needs to be, for example, let us say that if the pellets are, let's say, of 1.5 mm or 2 mm, diameter, right? Is there any number, right? So many, 1,000 fragments or some, is there any?
Okay, so the current ammunitions which are available worldwide ranges from 2 to 3 mm to 3 to 5 mm, the preformed. So you may have your own solution. What I recommend that you use the existing pre-fragmented rounds which the industry has already developed. Only thing that needs to be developed is the proximity and the programmable ammunition along with the programmer. So it would make more sense if I had been you to develop the fuse part of it and collaborate for the pre-fragmented part of it to develop the electronic portion of the fuse, the programmer, and integrate it with the existing shell and the cartridge case to be able to fire it from the existing guns.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Are there any questions with this problem statement? Okay, we will move to the next problem statement, that is humanoid or combat humanoid auto system. Startups who have questions related to this can ask their questions, and I have dropped the YouTube link to the channel where we will be uploading this recording.
Good morning, sir. My name is Farid Hassan. I am from General Autonomy. Can I go ahead and ask the question?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, please.
Sure, sir. So, my question is to the technical representative from the EME. Sir, in the problem statement, there's a section for project outcome where it is said that there are stages 1, 2, and 3 that will result in 3 deployable products, exoskeletons. Sir, exoskeletons is a very different technology from humanoids. Are we expected to first build out exoskeletons and then go towards humanoids later? Or was it a reference to a teleoperable humanoid which got called out as exoskeletons? Like basically, what is the actual expectation that is there at these 3 stages, sir?
Mr. Farid, actually, when we did the interaction with many industry partners here, we found out that the combat robot can be developed only through the various stages, in which one of the first stage was the development of exoskeleton. And if you have any other solution available with you, that is, you're always welcome.
Understood, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good morning. I have a similar question. The requirement calls for a humanoid and the reference to exoskeleton. Are we only considering the humanoid, or are we also looking at other UGVs and other physical form factors?
Sir, we are looking only for the computerized robot platform, which depicts the humanoid movements as of now for this
Okay.
problem statement.
Thank you.
And sir, the problem statement talks about the autonomous robots, but I believe like the first set of solution would probably involve some form of teleoperations. Is that part of the solution that is acceptable? Because the full autonomy will be built out in multiple phases, and I think one of the phases that we need to encounter first is teleoperations.
Can you repeat the questions again, please?
So this question is about the autonomous humanoid which is to be deployed. I wanted to understand if the initial solution which involves teleoperation is that something which is acceptable and present as part of the roadmap, or do we need full autonomous solutions from get-go?
Okay, we are looking for a full autonomous system. However, the specific question, part of this specific question, we'll revert back to you. You can share with the DIO and we'll revert back to the same question again. Thank you.
Sir, this is Bhanu from General Autonomy. What is the amount of indigenous content you're looking at in humanoid? Because certain components are not available from Indian players, so we'll have to make this ourselves. So clarity on indigenous content percentage would be useful for us.
So as of now, we are looking for Make in India category 2, and if it is category 1, it is always welcome.
All right, thank you, sir.
Do we have more questions?
Hi, this is Ashutosh
Yes.
from the. I have a question regarding the payload capacity. In the talk, it's mentioned the soldiers carry 20 to 25 kgs of payload. So, what is the payload capacity expected from the humanoid?
Yeah, we were looking for 25 kg and above capacity, so that it is with the some platform if it has to be utilized in some different operational environment, the efficiency does not reduce. So anything above 25 kg.
Yeah, good morning. I'm Raju this side from Scient. In the technology domain, the question is like advanced battery and power systems is to be used for high density and field swappable energy. So, wanted to understand the advanced battery. What is the configuration you are looking at?
Sir, exact configuration we won't be able to tell you right now. But what I request you can share the questionnaires to the ADI. We'll revert back to this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, sir. I'm
Sir,
Anil. Hello. Can I take one question?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
I'm Anil from ADSL. This is regarding your problem statement number 1, T-72 autonomous armored fighting vehicle platform. Can anybody take a question on this?
No, we don't have nodal officer for this problem statement. We are not covering this problem statement today.
Okay, so who may be the nodal officer, if you can tell me?
Just give me a moment. I'll tell you when we will be conducting the outreach. We have just today only we have started the outreaches. Is it
Okay.
the first problem statement for disk 14?
This is I think your this is ADITI 4. This is
Is it
ADITI.
conversion of Tank 72 into autonomous armored fighting vehicle?
Correct.
Yes, it will be on
27th, ma'am. It will be on
it will
27th.
be sir, it will be on 10th. It will be on 10th of April.
Perfect, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hello.
Sir, in the humanoid problem statement, what kind of capabilities in terms of operations, what kind of operations do you want this humanoid to conduct in terms of handling weapon or carrying load? What kind of operations we are looking at?
Sir, as the PDS clearly states that it should carry certain load, that is 25 kg and above, in any operation condition. Second, it should carry. This is one part of it, and second is it can, if required, can be work alongside the soldier. It can carry the gun. It can patrol the particular area, and be part of a team in which it will be controlled by the humans, but the robot will be part of the team.
So I am asking, like, let's say there is some specific operations like digging for the mines and demine. All those things needs to be covered with this single humanoid.
So the use cases for this humanoid robot, may vary from one terrain to another terrain, and the operational requirement. But what we can do is we can share the exact terms and condition for him for a robot to work in the operational condition and come back to you in this regard.
Sure, sure, sir.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Hello.
Yes, you are audible. You can ask a question.
Yes, sir. So, sir, like there were some other problem statements in the same like autonomous sector, like for humanoid trucks, and also there was a problem statement for robot dogs. Does that require all common system, or do we have any separate preferences or any condition for humanoid robots as well?
This problem statement is also we will be covering another day.
No. Like for humanoid, do we have any separate conditions for that, or all three categories have similar path? Hello.
So
Hello.
probably all the category would be coming in the same category, but the IDEX people will tell you about this.
Yes, if you are, I'm talking to the innovator who has asked the question. If you are, if your question is related to the problem statement which has RoboDog, which involves RoboDogs, that problem statement we will be covering on probably 28th of April. We will keep
Okay.
posting all the schedules on social media. You can keep following. We will put the problem statements that we are going to cover. The respective nodal officer who has the more knowledge about the problem statement will be joining us to explain more and reply to the Q&A.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, do we have any more questions related to humanoid for combat?
यस सर, यस सर। सर
Yes, please.
नमस्ते सर, मेरा नाम सर नमस्ते सर। मेरा नाम राज बहादुर रावत है। मैं जानना चाहता हूँ कि ये जो ह्यूमनॉइड रोबोट्स हैं, ये लैंड मोबिलिटी और एयर मोबिलिटी दोनों में काम करेंगे कि हाई एल्टीट्यूड हिली एरियाज में सर?
आप अपना क्वेश्चन दोबारा रिपीट कर सकते हैं?
सर मेरा प्रश्न ये है कि हाई एल्टीट्यूड हिली टेरेन में जो ह्यूमनॉइड रोबोट है वो तो अगर फ्लाइंग मोड में भी अगर होगा तब ज़्यादा सक्सेसफुल ऑब्जेक्टिव्स पूरा कर पाएगा सर। उसके लिए क्या कोई शर्त है कि एयर मोबिलिटी ज़रूरी है उसमें?
नहीं, हम अभी एयर मोबिलिटी के ऊपर इसमें नहीं बात कर रहे हैं। अभी तक एज ऑफ नाउ वी आर वर्किंग ओनली ऑन दी
मेंशन किया गया है कि हाई एल्टीट्यूड में सर ऑपरेशन के लिए।
हाई एल्टीट्यूड में जो ऑपरेशन होते हैं उसमें एयर मोबिलिटी की रिक्वायरमेंट अभी नहीं है।
ओके ओके ओके, श्योर, थैंक यू सर।
This is Sandeep Patil from Red Nuts. I have a question. Can I ask?
Yeah, please go ahead.
In for humanoids, there's a lot of in-loop training that is required along with the forces. So, what is the plan for this? So, for any operations, let's say combat or otherwise, there would be a closed loop training which would be required. What kind of support and plan is done for this?
Yes, you're absolutely right. The closed loop training would be required to train the robots for the particular mission or the particular operational requirement. That part will be adjusted during the prototyping of the robot, maybe on TRL1 or TRL2 level.
Understood. Understood. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, please.
So I have the question regarding humanoid robots that for particularly for the submission of this solution, what level of completion is required for the prototype? Is it the design stage, is the idea stage, or the basic prototype?
We are looking for a final product per se. We're not looking for some prototype. But the first prototype product should demonstrate the complete capability which we have put up in the PDS and or during the Q&A session, which will be revert back to you.
Okay.
After this Q&A session, we will be covering the general outreach in which you will be able to understand how the process will be. So maybe you will get your answer from there.
Sure.
Do we have any more questions related to humanoid for combat? If we do not have any more questions, we will move to the DISC 14 problem statement. Man portable ELINT system with the ESM capabilities.
Ma'am, just a minute, the officer is just gone outside. He is just so let's resume.
Right, sir. Right, sir. So
If you can start with the drone management system, we are already here.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we will start Q&A session for the last problem statement, that is integrated drone management system for monitoring decision support system. Startups can ask their questions.
Hello, ma'am. So I had one question. So for this integrated drone management system, what is the uh, computation requirement or the base station requirement that we are looking at? Is it supposed to be deployed at a headquarters level, or is it supposed to be deployed at an operational level?
Sir, deployment, it is as of now, but as per the PDS, it is at the core headquarter level, in which the complete integrated video or the output of the data output of the all the drone in the particular TVA tactical battle area would be fed to the core headquarter level. However, what we are forcing is that there would be some modules kind of a thing deployed ahead in the during the in the TBA, which will be feeding it to the directly to the core headquarters centrally.
Got it. Thank you.
Hello, sir. I am Vijendra from ADHL. I have a one doubt. Like as the problem statement, you have mentioned that you want the video feed from the all type of drones available in the Indian defense system. So few of the drones which are have perpetual license for the communication system. So who have the responsibility to provide the feed to the command and control system? Like we are going to get the access or permission to put any modification in the system, or the owner of the system is going to provide feed to us?
Your initially all the licenses will be collated and then it will be verified at by the manufacturer, and then it can be promulgated to everybody.
Okay.
Hello,
And
good morning, sir. This is Sanu from Axeltron. Can I proceed with the question?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So I understood like this will be deployed on a headquarters level, but still I would like to know like what is the approximate distance we need to cover and what is the landscape, meaning this will be extremely hilly area as well as a grounded area, or the temperature, meaning we should be withstand the extreme hot temperature with a also the low temperature as well. Can you please help me on that, like how this should work?
It will be combination of extremes itself, because the drones can be, the system can be made functional at both high altitude areas or the deserts. It can be hilly areas, hilly terrains and plains as well.
And an approximate size of this location, mean how long this should cover?
Sir, we'll come back to this question this question separately. However, just to give a fair idea, the TVA would be approximately 20-30 kilometers ahead. It is not the correct picture though, but approximate ballpark figure. However, the communication will be through the data communication network, which is a secure network from the TVA to the next headquarters.
Understood, sir. Thank you.
And sir, one more question around this. Uh, I understand that this system has to be deployed at the headquarters level, but as part of the development process, are we supposed to demonstrate the system working with the new set of drones, or is it supposed to be deployed with whatever drone infrastructure the services already have? I'm asking this question because if we have to do this with the existing drones, then we might have to embed them with some custom modules. Is that permissible as part of the process?
In this case, both new systems and the old legacy systems both have to be integrated.
Got it. So for legacy systems, we are allowed to include a new communication module so that we can set up a communication with the HQ software or the ground control system that we are building, right?
Yes, yes.
Got it. Thank you.
You can you can give the question as well, and in case any update is there, we'll revert back to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good morning,
Hi,
sir.
Hi, good morning. Can I take up a question?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, sir, this is Anup from Iotech World Aviation Private Limited. So I just wanted to understand when you talk about the control system, like completely integrated solution to monitor and also control, like it has to be a two-way communication. Let us say a person sitting from the command in headquarter, he wants to control a drone flying in Rajasthan, so he should be able to control also. It's only one direction, that he want to view the videos and all those things, the operation going on. Is it a two-way communication or only one way?
Sir, if you
Sir, so basically, it is supposed to be two-way communication, but it depends on the particular headquarter which is authorized to do the two-way or not. So it will be a hybrid kind of a situation for this system.
Okay, so for the communication, I understand that you said that 30 kilometers should be the range from where you want to monitor the drone or control the drone. So is the vendor, can choose, because there are various type of communications available nowadays. So is it uh, possible for a vendor to select, or we need to get the prior approval from headquarter before implementing such solutions, the type of communication that we need to use?
The communication should be secure. Basically, is encrypted mesh communication framework. Uh, this is the basic requirement. And sir, second, regarding the 30-kilometer range, it is not very, conventionally it may increase somewhere or it may decrease somewhere. So we'll not fix in the range per se, because as all the data is communicated through a data line, which is secure data line, so we'll not restrict ourselves with the kilometer coverage in this PDS.
Okay, so in that case, you are open for type of communication that a vendor intend to use to implement this solution, right?
Correct.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning, sir. This is Hriday from Meridian Data Labs. Can I ask one question, sir?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Just wanted to know, sir. Maybe I could have missed few of the your queries. One is once we build the software, are drones also part, or like you already mentioned, I believe, no? There will be legacy drones and new drones, right, sir?
Yes.
So can we then alter the software of the drones, sir, to put our new software, because we are building some particular software on the edge analytics. So is there a possibility we can upgrade the existing software for the legacy drones that you already have, or maybe the new ones, so that can be is possible?
We will not be able to comment on this one because the manufacturer of the drones should give you the privileges and permission to alter the software in the system.
Okay. So at this point, maybe we will not be able to comment on it, sir.
Yeah, we will not be able to comment on that one.
Okay, and the AI capabilities that are sought for, that has to be done at the server or ground control station level, or like I was mentioning, on the edge itself, on the drone itself.
It can be on all the three platforms.
Sorry, sir.
It can be on all the three platforms or either of the platforms.
All the three or either of the three. Okay, okay. Maybe on the drone or at the server or GCS level,
Yeah.
right? Got it. Got it. Understood, sir. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for it.
Hello, sir. Sir, you just mentioned about the range can be anything, maybe 20 kilometers, 30 or more. So does it mean that you will be providing that channel, or we will be using the existing channel which you guys already have, or we have to develop that channel for data communication? Hello.
We'll have to check this one because the communication what you will be using, or the channel what you will be using, it has to be verified first. So we'll have to seek permission from the higher ups, and we'll come back to you.
Okay, so as of now, I understand that even that whatever that communication channel, that also we have to build.
There is existing communication channel, but whether you'll be able to utilize that existing communication channel, or you'll have to build your own, that has to be sought because licensing the other person to utilize the existing channel has to be verified. So we need some time to check that one.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And sir, during the development process, will it be possible for ADB or AAD to help us with some of the existing infrastructure which exists so that we can design our solutions around it? Like give us the specifications of the kind of drones which are used, uh, or the channels which are used, communication channels.
Sir, probably ADB will revert back to you, and I request you to send the questionnaire in the email, please.
Sir, can you please clarify again whether this will be a two-way communication or having both monitoring and control, or it will be just monitoring?
Sir, I'll repeat myself. This would be a hybrid model kind of a thing in which certain administrative powers will be given to some user to operate two-way, and rest would be on a single-way communication only.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. This is Sarala. I have a question regarding the public safety. Can I ask?
Yes, you can ask your question, just be slightly louder.
Okay. So I was talking about the problem statement that we are talking about is integrated drone monitoring system and also the standalone DCS, which at the end are providing a common solution at the end. So how can we differentiate between these two solutions? Because both at the end are providing a common solution where it's a two-way communication, right? When we talk about the standalone GCS and integrated drone monitoring system.
Ma'am, your voice is very low, ma'am. Can you please repeat in a louder voice, ma'am, please?
Yes, sir. So I was talking about the problem statement in DISC 16 and 3, which are a standalone GCS and integrated drone monitoring system. As we're talking about the two-way communications, these two problem statements are aiming a common solution at the end.
Ma'am, I think you you are talking about a different problem statement which we are not covering. Can you please repeat disk problem statement 6, did you say?
16, ma'am, like integrated drone monitoring system and standalone GCS, which both the problem statements are aiming for a common solution at the end.
Problem statement number 10 outreach will be on most probably will be on 23rd of April, and uh, 16 is the one that we are discussing right now.
Yes, ma'am. On the same problem statement, I was just trying to understand the solution part, where a standalone GCS would also be giving a two-way communication and to the headquarters, while as the integrated drone monitoring system would also be giving the same. In terms of a solution, how can we put both of the solutions? Can we put both of the solutions together? Is my question, ma'am.
At this stage, I doubt you can put both the solutions in one solution. I think there are different problem statements, so different solutions are expected.
Okay.
Do we have any more questions related to this problem statement? If we do not have any immediate questions, sir, you can log off. And I thank a lot the nodal officers ADB for joining the technical outreach and clarifying all the doubts related to the problem statement of the innovators. We will be uploading this recording on the YouTube channel.
Ma'am, the ELINT one has not been covered.
Sir, I think ELINT one, Nitin sir told me that it is the nodal officer is from PMO Suraj, and we already had another problem statement from the same nodal directorate, that is cognitive electronic warfare. So that time it was being covered. If basically the internet connection, yeah.
Ma'am, the ELINT is not covered. I am the officer. If any questions is regarding, ma'am, it can be covered now, ma'am.
Okay, so if there are any queries related to the man portable ELINT system with ESM capabilities, they can ask their questions now.
Yeah, can I ask the question, please?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what is the frequency range the ELINT system should be capable of?
Up to 40 gigahertz, sir.
And what is the lower range?
0.5 gigahertz.
0.5 gigahertz.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 0.5 to 40 gigahertz. Thank you very much.
Sir, can I ask a question? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you said direction finding system is also required in the man portable ELINT system, right?
Sir, just a second, sir. Uh, the requirement of the lowest frequency band is from 30 megahertz, not 0.5, 30 megahertz to 40 gigahertz.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, that's my question, sir. Okay, thank you. Because to find out to include the direction finding, the lower frequency ranges should be
Sir, can you
UHF and
please
VHF.
clarify 13 gigahertz to 40 gigahertz?
No, 30.
30 megahertz to 40 gigahertz.
Okay, 30 megahertz to 40 gigahertz.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And what is the size, sir, for this complete ELINT system? Like weight of the system.
Weight of the system, we call it man portable.
Yeah.
So the weight of the system is not specified as of now, because it should be of the order of less than 100 kgs, I believe, around 80 kgs, or I think. Just a second, I will just check.
It should be mounted on tripod, right, sir?
The antenna will be mounted on tripod.
Soldier carries 20 kgs.
So it's man portable, sir. Basically, it should be modular so that 4 soldiers can carry it and keep it somewhere. The weight is not specified, sir. I have noted down this question. I will come back to you with the answer what weight we are looking for.
So basically, what you're saying is that it did not be operable on the move. It's transportable, man portable, not man pack basis, right?
Yes, yes.
Man portable means it should be a rack sort of system, which can be very easily on a very fast time frame can be deployed. Although we are not looking for a solution which is on the move, sir.
And are you looking for is there a MOQ that you've specified? Because triangulation is required, then there's the integration aspects, control systems, all of that. Are you going to include all that, or it's just one terminal that you're looking for?
We are looking for in the pilot project, sir, we are looking for a minimum quantity of 10. The system consists of the frequency specified range we have already told. It will have a static as well as a non-portable design. The direction finding systems to have accuracy of minus 75 dB of operational range. It will have a basic analytical function as well as the radar fingerprinting system, which is now essential for identifying complex threats. It will also the system will also have in-phase oblique quadrature recording facility for RF, which also include RF fingerprinting technology.
And this is all expected within the disk financial powers, right?
Yes, sir. This is all in the
MOQ of 10.
Yes, sir.
One question.
Any other questions, sir?
Sir, can I ask you one question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you for answering the question, sir. So one thing I want to know is, since the range coverage depends on the antenna height, how much at what height you can mount the antenna. So do you have any restriction on what is the max height that you can raise the mast to?
No, sir. We don't have any restriction on the mast. But looking at the condition, any mast about 10 to 15, I think 10 meters. The existing mast is, I believe, is around 5 meters height.
Okay.
Vehicular based, but this particular thing is not a vehicular based. So from the ground, if you have a height of 5 meters, we have not specified the height of the mast, sir. Although I understand that the mast height comes with the RF feeder length also, so that also has to be taken into consideration. But we have not.
The range will depend on the height, sir, height of the antenna.
So basically, if it is a portable thing, we can put it on a place with an elevated platform. That thing is not part of this project, but we are working on that. As far as the solution is concerned, we will see if it can be put on a particular tower or something of that elevated platform, like a watchtower or some sentry tower or something like that in forward areas.
Okay.
May we know the sponsoring directorate of this project, please?
It is PMO Suraj, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, is since you wanted from 30 megahertz, sir, is it possible that you're also looking at Comet as well as ELINT?
We have already discussed comment when we had discussed the previous one. In this particular thing, we are only looking for event.
Only for ELINT, sir. So
Yes.
Okay, sir.
And
Could you repeat the sensitivity value that you had given? 70 or 75?
minus 70 dB.
Thanks.
Sir, that is the SFDR, sir, minus 70 or
That is the specifications, the operational range minus 70. Also, although we are working presently on minus 85 dB is existing, but the operational range of this particular portable system is we have specified as minus 70 dB.
sir, for which parameter, sir?
The effective coverage of the antenna, the
sensitivity.
sensitivity, exactly.
Sir, I have a related question to that. The sensitivity number what you are giving is for a specific bandwidth, the IBW, what we are looking at, the instantaneous bandwidth.
Yes, it is. It is IBW for the entire band. This is the minimum minus 70 dB. It should give the sensitivity. It should be not. It should be better than this.
And the radars, I mean, they have different bandwidth, right? They come at like 100 megahertz, 30 megahertz, 40 megahertz, like that. Various bandwidths they are available. So I'm wondering for what bandwidth we need to meet this minus 70 dBm number.
Sir, between the range, this is a radar ESM equipment.
Correct.
Looking in a frequency of 30 megahertz to 40 gigahertz. So we are looking for a effective operational range of sensitivity of minus 70 dB in the entire range of frequency coverage, sir.
No, that I agree, sir. I understood. But what I'm asking is, radars do not cover such a wide bandwidth, even though they can be anywhere within that band, but the bandwidth of individual radars will be shorter, much shorter.
Okay, so there are lots of radar, starting from ground wave to ship based to airborne radar. Although ground based radar works on low frequencies, but the moment there are airborne radar, it goes till beyond X band, and then there are new generation radar which are operating in more than 18 gigahertz. So that is why we are looking for a solution beyond 18 gigahertz till 40 gigahertz.
Okay, sir.
Any further questions in the ELINT part, in the man portable ELINT system?
Sir, this man portable you said can be vehicular mounted also, sir.
It can be. We have specified it as a man portable thing, but man portable means that vehicle is not part of the solution. So if you give us a solution, we will put it on a vehicle, and we will. So this vehicle is not part of this project.
Yes, sir, because you said 10 meters mast. That will be.
We have not specified the height of the mast. I will come back to the specifications of the mast. As far as mast is concerned, we have not specified it in the in our QR.
Sir. And sir, this you have mentioned the existing solution, sir.
Yes.
This, so can we get just a direction on what is which model or not the model, sir? What the functionality which you are looking for, sir?
We have a solution that is with the Air Force. The company name R&S as well as Meslova, they are using this. They are giving the solution up to 40 gigahertz.
Yes, sir, but that is not man portable, sir. And
No,
the
no.
performance, they've got a very small antenna, so the DF accuracy is not there in that.
Are you talking about R&S solution or the Meslova solution?
Sir, RNS solution, we can find some information, sir, as to what is the direction that we need to go in. But for the other company, we are not aware, sir.
I will not comment on their what we are getting in Meslova, but we are also dealing with them separately regarding those issues. What my in this presentation we are discussing about our requirement. So we have specified our requirements.
Are you specifying a level of accuracy of geolocation that you desire?
No, sir. No, we have not specified it.
Do we have more questions?
Sir, as far as your just a second, ma'am. As far as your specific concern regarding the specifications, we have not come to that level that to give a specified direction finding accuracy that we are looking. As of now, we have kept it a little generic, sir. The antenna height and the direction finding accuracy. So, as and when we progress in this particular project, we will let you know, sir. Any specific questions related to other things can be addressed to the mail ID given by ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, secondly, if I may just address this to IDEX, this is a disk 7 1.5. It's a disk project, ma'am. It is 1.5 CR. And will it be possible that in 3 CR of PDB that we'll be able to do it, all these things?
And quantity is 10.
Sir, the problem statements that have come from the Indian Army are sent after the understanding that these projects have the max uh, grant, that is 1.5, and Aditi projects have the max grant of 25 CR. So it is not up to me to to change the challenge from DISC to Aditi and vice versa. So nodal agency has considered this and then they have put it in DISC, or the challenges have been categorized into DISC or Aditi. Secondly, the maximum grant is 1.5. However, we do have projects which have the PDB of 4 CR, and the projects are running. Not that I'm suggesting that you go for this solution. I'm just giving you the information.
Right, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Also, how do we find the details of nodal officers for a particular problem statement? Or should we send an email to Gaurav DIO?
Yes, you can send the email to the email ID that I have sent, and we will forward the your queries to the respective nodal officers, and we will revert back to you. That's why I'm saying that don't wait for the 11th hour. Please post your questions and give nodal officer also a time of a week to revert you back, and you work upon it subsequently.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, can you post the email address again in the chat box, please?
Yes, sure.
Thank you.
Also, is the selection of the projects based on L1 or QCPS system?
Meanwhile, do we have any more questions?
Regarding L1, let me answer this question, Shakshi. Regarding L1, we right now the forms are being published wherein you given your tech proposals. Definitely there will be a due diligence being done on the costing also. So that is the further instructions will be posted on the website also on this issue. So in the form, we are not taking any budgeting part. We're just taking right now the tech proposals only. But subsequently, there will be the selected winners will be intimated on the go ahead submitting in detail their proposal, because that will be gives a good understanding during your selection process, initial selection process. So it's a two-stage selection. One is the first tech selection, followed by financial selection.
Thank you.
Sir, I have one question related to the operation environment, like high altitude, whether it has to be working in the high altitude scenario as well. If so, what is the maximum height?
It is not specified, sir. You can put your query, sir. We will have an internal discussion and let you know.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Ma'am, for all the challenges, should we apply through IDEX website, or for ADITI is a separate one, and for other challenges separate?
No, there is only one. You can apply through the website of IDEX only, irrespective of DISC or ADITI.
Ma'am, and all the queries which are being raised would be promulgated to all participants?
No, the queries that will be emailed to us, it is not possible to send those queries to all the participants. It's practically not possible. So if you have any query, you can mail those queries to the email ID that I have provided, and I'll revert back with the response from the nodal officer.
Right, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Do we have any technical query with respect to the problem statement? Do we have any more? If we do not have any more technical
Ma'am,
queries,
as a concept, if someone has asked a question, we should all know the answer because, for the sake of uniformity. Otherwise,
I agree.
everyone will give you 200 questions.
I agree. I totally agree, but it is practically not possible to email the response. Maybe you might need it, another might not need it, and it is very difficult to reply, first receive the reply from the nodal agency and then reply to all the participants whose email IDs are there. It is practically not possible. The maximum that can be done is you send me your query. I don't mind sending you reply as and when I receive from the nodal officer.
Point very well taken. This is an issue. We are trying to work it out on the website by having a query kind of a link wherein the startups or the MSME can post a query and we'll try and answer there. Let me check with the IT team what we are working. Do we have it available? Otherwise, right now what Sakshi has mentioned, kindly follow that thing. Give your query on the email. We'll try and revert back to you on the email itself. But this point is very well taken. We need to have something which may be common for all. Yeah.
Yeah, sir, if you don't mind, can we suggest two options, two solutions to this?
Yes.
So for now, I heard that this is going to get uploaded on YouTube. That means it is getting recorded.
Yes.
Option one is one of your team members, if having the bandwidth, can go through the recording and note down all the questions. Or else 2 to 3 among the attendees can take the onus who have noted down all the queries. They can just compile and give you.
Sir, that most welcome. You are free to compile and send it to us on the email. We'll definitely try and have them answered also. Yes, that's a good suggestion.
It's a standard AI feature.
Fair
So
enough.
maybe
We have our limitations. You may be having AIs with you. We have our own limitations here. I mean, there's a good suggestion from one of the participants. You are free to give us the queries also on the email. We'll try and have a link for their answers as well as the queries on the website.
Thank you, sir.
so we all have our login, sir. So in case
Excuse me, please. We can do this discussion once we are free now from the technical outreach. So let's free the nodal officers, and then we can continue with this discussion. Thank you so much for ADB Thank you so much to ADB for onboarding on this technical outreach and bringing on the nodal officers. Whatever technical queries we had have been resolved, and any more that will be coming, I will be sending them to the respective nodal officers' email ID. Sir, you can log off. Thank you so much for joining, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Nodal officers can log off, and now we can begin with the general outreach, and that time we can discuss about these questions. Give me a moment. I'll upload the presentation that I have for the general outreach.
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Meanwhile, if you have any general query, you can ask the general queries when I'm loading the presentation. Yes, please. And please don't drop your email IDs on this box, because the recorded the recording will be uploaded to the YouTube channel. I have already shared the link to the YouTube channel on this chat box.
Oh, okay, this is Giridharan from Java Open Source. I'm looking at the problem statement. AI module for UAS for autonomous recognition, identification, and targeting, ma'am.
Wait a moment. I'll tell you when we will having the outreach. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, can you repeat the problem statement?
Problem statement is AI module for UAS for autonomous recognition, identification, and targeting.
Wait a moment. Do you know the number of the problem statement? Which disk or
Problem
Aditi?
statement number 1, ma'am. Aditi.
Problem statement number 1, Aditi.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't. The problem statement 1 from Aditi from Army is different. I think you are referring to some other nodal agency's problem statement.
Okay, let me see.
The problem statement number 1 from Aditi from Army is conversion of tank T-72 into autonomous armored fighting vehicle platform.
Okay.
This is like okay, हटाओ.
Ma'am, he is asking about disk problem statement 1.
Okay, wait a moment. A disk 1 problem statement is development of AI module for autonomic recognition, identification, targeting. We will be having its outreach on 7. हम हैं host.
What is the date?
17th of April.
17th of?
17th April.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am. This is Antrik from LIT Lab. Ma'am, can you share the list of outreach dates when?
I have the dates, but these dates are not final. That is why I am not putting it on the public forum. Dates keep changing. That's why I am not putting it on the public forum. But you can follow us on the social media. Whenever we are posting the link to the outreach, we are also posting the challenges that will be covered. And also this time, the link for the outreach is same. So this the link with which you have logged on, all the outreaches, irrespective, like Army, Air Force, Navy, MHA, all the outreaches on this will be conducted on the same link. You just have to know the schedule, that when you're interested, the problem statement that you are interested into, when the outreach is there. The link is same.
Which social media platform you are posting this thing?
All the social media platform we post: LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram also.
Ma'am, we already have a login on DIO portal, so can't we have a direct email about this instead of social media?
I doubt we can do that. Uh, Not to my knowledge that having your login and
So,
then this.
so point taken. It's a good suggestion. We will try and have it on the initial website page also. You need not to have a login. We'll tell our IT to upload the challenges there also. Otherwise, every Wednesday we'll push the challenges coming for the coming week. Yeah. So that will be from that day itself we'll be start pushing on the social media. The suggestion of yours on the website also, we've taken it. We'll put it across.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, I have a question regarding in the open challenge.
Yeah, I think you
Yes.
posted it on. Yeah, regarding open challenges, I can reply to the questions related to army challenges only. If you have your question related to army challenges, you can ask.
Yeah, it is an army challenge, ma'am, which I applied around November 25. Still now there is a no response till today. It's nearly 4 to 5
Okay.
months.
Okay, so if you have applied on November 2025, you can wait. I have not received from the nodal agency that the probable candidates for the HPSC. You can wait for approximately 1 more month. If you don't hear anything by the April end, you can consider that it was not shortlisted this time. You can apply again. But by April end, you might hear something.
But the IDX portal reflecting the status in process, ma'am.
Yes, it shows under process because we are yet to close that OC. That's why.
Ma'am, I have a question on similar lines.
Does a high
So,
power selection committee has been commerce, ma'am? Are you there, ma'am?
So now I'll be beginning with the general outreach. I'll be telling you there might be many innovators who already are part of IDEX. Those who are not part of IDEX, it will be very much useful for them. And those who already are the part of IDEX, it will be helpful for them also. So we are Innovation for Defense Excellence, and we come under Defense Innovation Organization. Our aim is to basically foster the innovation ecosystem. We are there to merge the gap between defense ecosystem and the innovation startup MSME sector in the private sector that is there. We are basically to bridge that gap between services and the startup ecosystem. So DIO is a Section 8 company that is not for profit company. We were formed with the help of two DPSUs, that is HAL and BEL. Our mandate is to foster innovation and technology development in defense sector and to provide grant or funding and other support to carry out the innovation. By other support, we mean assistance in taking the matching contribution, that is the other part of the grant, and also to assist the startup in understanding the needs of defense services. Uh, uh, the DIO board consists of the Secretary DP, Secretary DDR&D and Chairman, DRDO, FEDS. We have representatives from HAL and BEL. Their CMDs are part of board. We have MD, AIM and Niti Aayog, ASDP and JSDIP. So we were formed in 2017 as a Section 8 company under DDP MOD, and Innovation for Defense Excellence is a scheme that offers financial support and grants and aid launched by DIO. We aim to foster innovation and technology development in the defense and aerospace sector. We promote private sector-led innovation and participation of startups, small business, individual innovator, and R&D institutes in defense. We promote indigenization of defense technologies and reduce import dependence. If I talk about IDEX grant, we have total 3 schemes. The DISC, the full form of DISC is Defense India Startup Challenge. The grant that we provide is maximum to 1.5 CR. We have ADITI, which is Acing Development of Innovation Technologies with IDEX. The grant maximum is up to 25 CR. Under Open Challenge, which we call as OC, the grant is maximum to 1.5 CR. So there are different there are different verticals under which you can submit your proposals. The suo motu proposals by innovators come under Open Challenge, and the problem statements that are launched by the vertical, for example, Army, Air Force, Navy, DPSUs, they come under DISC or ADITI.
Excuse
The
me,
ob-
I had a
may I
question to ask right
yeah,
now.
may I take questions afterwards?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So DISC and the objective of DISC is to engage startup and MSME to solve a specific defense challenge. And in Aditi, we are looking at the accelerated development of critical defense technology. That is why the fund that we provide is going up to 25 CR. So basically, the grant that the features that we have, the grant is up to 3 million USD. Basically, it is 25 CR in case of Aditi. We promote co-creation and co-development. By co-creation and co-development, I mean that the innovation is that we're getting is coming from the startup and MSME, and the suggestions and the problem statements are coming from the services. That's where we come with the co-creation and co-development. We have dedicated person of contact for each project, which will be the project officer from IDEX. We give the matching contribution correction. I stand corrected. The matching contribution is reinforced by the committed startup or the small business. I'll go into more details regarding matching contribution later. The intellectual property rights, that is IP, is 100% the ownership of the innovator. We don't take anything from the IP, and there is an assured procurement. The MPQ is circulated. However, MPQ cannot be informed at this stage. When the selected startup progress in the project, that time we inform them about the MPQ. When I'll come to the progress of the project, the progress of the problem statement at this stage, I would say, that time you will be able to understand it better. We have partner incubators and IIH network through which the partner incubators help in understanding the technology and handholding of the startup with respect to the development, and IIHs are there to assist the startup in securing the investors and the funds for the matching contribution. The IDEX challenges span advanced defense technologies, which include maritime domain, AI, VR, the satellite-based ISR, smart loitering munitions, unmanned autonomous system, and advanced munitions. This is important slide. So I'll take you to that how the challenges that we are discussing, the problem statements we are discussing will progress. So the launch of the curation, the challenge curation we already have done, and after that we have launched the problem statement. At today, as on date, we are at outreach stage. After outreach, you all will be applying, and the last date for the application is 4th of May. We have a history. We have not extended the last date anytime. So I request you all to not wait for the last moment. Please apply on time, because and please don't wait for the last day. Last day, you might not know that what technical glitch happens. So please apply on time, because we have not done any extension. So 4th May is the last date to apply. After you apply, we receive all the applications, and depending upon the number of applications, the nodal agency takes time for sorting the applications, and then it will the nodal agency sort out the applications, and then we come to the HPSC. HPSC is the High Power Selection Committee. So now when I'm talking about HPSC, we are at this stage. During HPSC, the few participants who have few applicants, I would say, few applicants will receive the notification that they have been shortlisted for the HPSC. HPSC consists of various subject matter experts from various verticals, from the industry, from the academia, from the nodal agency, and they in HPSC, the startup, the applicant is supposed to go into detail about their solution that they have proposed. At this time, they also propose the timelines, the budget that they are looking up to, and other details. Based on that, the HPSC, that is the committee, decide that whom they want to shortlist, and then we get a provisional winner. After getting a provisional winner, there is a PDS and PRU, that is the the problem definition statement and requirement unit. Basically, in a nutshell, we go more into details of what exactly the nodal agency want, and nodal agency share it with the startup. More details, more nitty-gritties, and the startup, MSME, or the applicant, they accept that we will be able to make it, and then we declare the winner. So after declaration of winner, we come to this stage. We come to this stage, the winner declaration. Once the winner is declared, we begin with the process of documentation, where we make the technical appraisal, we make the project development budget and other documents. It takes approximately 20 days to a month, and uh, lots of details go into. The project is divided into total 6 milestones, starting from 0. So the milestone 0 is basically signing off contract. From milestone 1 to milestone 3 is development of prototype. By milestone 3, we expect the prototype is totally developed. Milestone 4 is with respect to testing and certifications, and milestone 5 is user trial. So right now, when I'm talking, this is the milestone that I'm talking about, milestone 5. After milestone 5, when the SSCT, that is single stage composite test, is over, we progress towards the stage of AON, RFP, and procurement. So this is all in a nutshell, I have told about the cycle that we will be entering into. I will take you might have more questions. I'll take those questions later. Basically, this is all the technologies, key technology areas which we are working upon. The other startups, innovators that we are working with. These are all the technologies that we are working into. If I talk about the nodal agencies, these are the nodal agencies that we are working with. We have pan India. We have total 28 partner incubators. They are distributed all along the country, and their basic aim is to handhold the startup. When we believe that you are the expert in development, you know how the technology will be developed. However, there are other aspects also where handholding is required. So that's where for Aditi, we have different PIs. You can see those PIs are star marked. You can find these details in our website also. The partner incubators for Aditi are they are not different, but they are Aditi partner incubators are I believe 5 or 6 partner incubators are for Aditi. For DISC, these are all 28 partner incubators are there. We have investor hub also, which we call as IIH. We have there are total 14 Indian investors that are there with the pool of total 1100 CR, and they are there to assist in gaining the matching contribution. So this is the progress that we have had till now. We have total 28 partner incubators. Total number of challenges that the data is still Feb 2026. We have more numbers added up into this data. In the month of March also we have had procurement. So data is still 31st. I stand corrected. The data is still 31st of January 2026. We have total 566 innovation challenges launched. Total applications that we have received so far is 13,000. We have total 674 winners declared, and we are working with total 25 nodal agencies. We have total 545 contracts signed, and if I talk about the total AONs, they are worth 3853 CR, and total procurements that we have done is total 2229 CR. We have total 43 contracts procured and 57 AONs accorded. This is the total, and okay, so this was a last slide. One more important aspect of the participation into IDEX challenge that I wanted to talk about is the grant is if you are participating in this, the grant is 1.5, maximum grant is 1.5, and if you are participating in Aditi, the maximum grant is up to 25 CR. We expect the startup or the participant to bring the matching contribution, which should be equal to or less than the correction, which should be equal or more than the Spark grant. So, for example, just for example, if your project budget is 2 CR, for example, your project budget is 2 CR, so maximum grant that you can claim for is 1 CR, and 1 CR matching contribution that you will have to bring from your side. In case of Aditi, for example, your project budget comes out to be 40 CR, so 20 CR grant that you can claim for, and 20 CR you have to bring the matching contribution. So this is how the partition is there, and you can visit facts in our website for more details, especially the financial facts before applying for the problem statements. So I'm done with the presentation. You can ask your questions.
Ma'am, there is a question on, yeah, may I ask the question?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So one question is related to actually while selecting any challenge, it is very important to know the MOQ. Generally, MOQ we are getting to know at the end of in the duration of PDS PRU. Is it possible we can get the MOQ first?
You can write it to me. I'll speak to the nodal officer whether at this stage it is required. You can write detailing that with the reason why exactly you want MOQ at this stage. I'll speak to the nodal officer and reply back to you.
Thank you. One more question. There is a process that only 5 challenges can be pursued by one company.
Yes.
So is there any change in this or?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
There is a chat. Can we apply for more than one challenge? You can apply for maximum 5 challenges.
Ma'am, I had a question. I had previously applied for IDEX challenges and I did not receive any communication. And one day, like I used to check the portal too, but one day I logged into the portal and I saw that I have been selected, considered for HPSC, and after that I saw not considered for further stage of evaluation. So, but I did not receive any communication regarding that I have been considered for HPSC. So, can you
No,
please?
when you apply for when you participate in any challenge, be it DISC, OC or Aditi, you give your email ID. We communicate through your email ID. Whenever you are shortlisted for the HPSC, if in case we do not receive any acknowledgement, if you have been shortlisted, we do not receive any acknowledgement, we contact on the phone number as well. So I request all the innovators to be very careful with giving the email ID as well as the contact numbers. We will be first we send email, and if we do not receive any acknowledgement, we contact on phone also. But it is very difficult to reach you out again once email ID and contact number is also not reachable. Are you talking about the one you applied for the open challenge?
No, ma'am. This is for DISC. DISC 13 and
Okay, as far as army challenges are concerned, there is no DISC challenge where innovator didn't turn up for the HPSC. So maybe for some other nodal agency, but Army HPSCs, all DISC or ADITI participants have turned up for the HPSC so far.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Which I stated previous query applied in open challenge in the Army domain on November 2025. Here is my question is, does high power selection committee is reviewed or not? My proposal.
Yes, this is reviewed as in?
I mean the proposal reviewing of HPSC.
No, HPSC, no, review of proposal is a different thing. If you have applied for the open challenge, the review of proposals happens at the PIS stage. We have to, from the 28 PIs, we choose 3 PIs, and these partner incubators review the OC. I'm talking about OC only, OC challenges. But review of HPSC is not there.
All right. In my dashboard, the status is reflecting in process. Does the rejection has happened, or can you throw some light on this?
Basically, what happens is, if I talk about Army challenges, in OC we receive as much as 1500 to 1600 applications, and out of them we receive 9 or 10 applications for the HPSC. So it is difficult for us to revert back to the startup with the status that whether you can wait. And also OC, the applications of OC happens in the batches, because of the it is very difficult for a nodal agency to go through 1600 applications, their proposals, and so what they do, they divide them into batches. So for one OC we had total 3 batches of HPSCs. So then it becomes difficult for us to revert back to the startup whether their application has been considered or not. What I can suggest you is, you can um, if you do not hear anything back after 6 months, for OC only I'm talking, I'm not talking about DISC and ADITI, then you can reapply, you can apply your proposals with more refined details. Maybe you would have missed out to some details. You can also take advantage of all the defense events that happen around and meet with the officers of the nodal agencies to understand more details, that what is expected and what solutions are they looking for.
Ma'am, in terms of matching contribution, could you please explain once again? Is there any percentage that the startup should invest? What is the ratio?
Yes. So the project development budget, we call it PDB, is divided into 2 parts. One is the grant, the Spark grant, which is up to 1.5 for DISC and up to 25 CR for ADITI, and the rest is the matching contribution. So for example, your project development budget PDB is of 2 CR. So 1 CR you can claim from the grant, and 1 CR is the matching contribution. The matching contribution has to be equal or more than a Spark grant. It can be just 1 rupee more, or it can just be equal.
Okay.
Could
So
I
in
answer it?
terms, yeah, in terms of ADITI, if the project valuation is like 41 crore, then we claim 20 crore from ADITI and 21 from our end.
Yes, you're right.
Or is it like a 50-50?
Yeah, basically matching contribution has to be the matching contribution has to be more than the grant amount.
Ma'am,
Okay,
can
Or
you throw
equal.
some light on indicators which displayed in the dashboards regarding anything, in whether it is an open challenge or DISC or ADITI?
Sorry, I couldn't get your question.
The status indicators, I mean in process, HPC, the labels have been displayed right in the dashboard.
You are telling me or asking?
I'm asking, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. So the IT team is working upon that. We have progressed from where there was no status update to now where it shows in progress. So the IT team is working upon that. As soon as it is done, then you will be able to see the status also.
Yeah, ma'am, another question.
Yeah.
So sorry, just one. So that matching contribution you mentioned, if the project cost for disk itself is 1.5 crore, then we can claim only like 75 lakhs, right? From the
Yes,
grant.
correct.
Okay, thank you.
And it can
Yeah,
happen
ma'am,
like, for example, for disk, your project development budget is 4 CR. So 1.5 you can claim from the grant, and rest is the matching contribution.
Okay.
Ma'am, can the matching contribution be pre-funded? Can the company raise that, if the company would have raised that money already, and can we still apply for the grant, or during the grant will it be asked that again we have to raise that much amount of money?
It's up to the matching contribution is up to you. When we do the PDB, when we get approval on PDB, that time we ask you that from what all resources you are getting your matching contribution. So that time you can say, you can write that you are it is from the innovator or it is from the investor. You can give those details.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have two questions. One is on the delivery timelines for these challenges.
Okay, so depending upon the challenge, there are few challenges which were there in Aditi 1. The timelines were just 1 year, and there were few challenges which took approximately 24 months. So it totally depends upon the problem statement. However, our normal, the gestation period that normally we look for is for the most complex project also is 24 months. I have not seen a timelines more than 24 months, but again the project was very complex. So it's basically when you will be preparing the documents after this, I'm talking after HPSC, when you will be preparing the documents, the nodal agency will be onboarded by then. So we go through it, we scrutinize, and then we understand that what is the exact time period for the development of the prototype should be.
Understood. And another question, ma'am, you also mentioned that company can bid for 5 challenges, and so upper limit is 5, and the company can get only one project, or if the technical proposal is good, whether they will be allowed to another project, or only one project is upper limit.
If you do not have any IDEX challenge running as of now, then you can go for total 5 projects, in which only Aditi, the limit for Aditi is 1. You can have only one Aditi. You can apply, but you can, you can run with only one Aditi project. You can apply in as many as possible. The limit is not for the application. The limit is for the running the project. It should not happen that you have two. You cannot run 2 Aditi projects.
Okay.
So 5 limit is for the running projects.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Ma'am, what about disk?
A disk has 5. You cannot have 5 more than 5 disks. Aditi has only 1. Otherwise, you can. If you already have projects running, then it will be it should be your concern. And also, if you if you are somehow related to a company which already has IDEX projects, that those projects also will be considered to yours. If you are advisor with 51% of stakes over that company and they have running IDEX project, then also it is considered as your project only. I hope I clarified this point.
This is from Patrick Dynamics. So already we are running 2 IDEX projects currently.
They are disk, OC, or Aditi?
OC, I think so.
Okay, so if you already have 2 OCs, you can again, application is not a problem, but once you are shortlisted, you cannot have more than one Aditi, and combination again, you can have 3 projects, and then again there is a combination that your projects that already are running here, they should have, if they are more than 3 or more than 3, then they should have crossed milestone 3.
Okay, ma'am.
Although at this stage, I would suggest you should apply as much
Okay, ma'am.
in as much challenges as possible, and we can look at it later when we go for HPSC.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, and then one more thing. Could you please tell me the following disk problem statement outreach status?
Yes, you can ask.
PS1, disk PS1.
17th
April, right?
Problem statement of development of AI module.
Yes, ma'am. That you have mentioned earlier, 17th
Yeah,
April.
17th April, hopefully. Evening hours.
PS8.
Disk 8.
Yes, ma'am.
It will be hopefully on 27th of April, forenoon hours.
Okay. Disk 11.
Tenth of April, evening hours, afternoon hours.
Okay, ma'am. 13th, ma'am.
Ma'am, what about the 4, 6, and 46 problem statements?
What I can do is next time whenever there is an outreach, just give me a moment. So what I'll do is Army's next outreach is on 27th. So on 27th, I'll prepare a schedule of all the outreaches, all the challenges and their outreaches, and I'll flash it here so that you can prepare accordingly. And also we do social media posts also. You can keep following us, and in social media posts you will be you will come to know when is which challenges outreach is there.
On 27th, what are the challenges you are covering, ma'am?
27th we will be covering
EME challenges, DGEME, Indigenous
yeah.
Development of Genetic.
Yeah, we will be covering problem statement 8 of Aditi.
Okay.
Wait a moment. We will be covering 3 disk challenges. I stand corrected. We will be covering 3 disk challenges. They are they are from 11, 13, and 14.
11, 13. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. 27th, our outreach will be from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have a question regarding
Hello,
the matching contribution.
Sorry, regarding?
The matching contribution part.
Yeah, tell me.
So, ma'am, you said that there is a program that helps startups to raise that funding. So, is there a way that I could get in touch with them?
You can visit our website. There is in the website you will find there is a icon with our partners. Yeah, our partners. In that you will find IAH. I is a small, next I is capital H. The IDEX Investors Hub. You can find all the investors, their details, and you can get connected to them. However, once your once you are shortlisted as a winner, then I believe then the onboarding process starts. However, you can start getting in connection with them. We have the details about them, their history, and their contact details. You can go through it.
One more thing, ma'am. When we will need to raise this funding round? In which stage?
Yeah. So Right now, we are at the outreach stage. The application will close by 4th of May. Take approximately 1.5 months for the sorting of the winners, and then the HPSC process will start. We have total 34 problem statements, so it will take time. As soon as you get the call for HPSC, you present yourself in the HPSC, and you can take guess from that, and after that you can start looking for the investors. The actual requirement for the investors or the investment part will come as soon as you sign the contract. As soon as you sign the contract, the milestone 0 closes. In milestone 0, you have to give the 10% of the total PDB, and your part will be 5% of that.
Ma'am, we could raise it in stages, right?
Yes, the matching contribution is to be given in stages, and I stand corrected. In milestone 0, it is 10% contribution you will have to bring from your side, 10% of the total PDB.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, all questions will be routed via gauravdio@zohomail.in, or is it possible to get email ID of the nodal officers?
Getting email ID of the nodal officer, there is no problem. I can share. However, the response will be delayed, because for a nodal officer, receiving an email which usually goes to spam also is they don't because lots of emails they keep getting day in and out. So it will be better to forward it to the Gaurav's ID, and then we will we will forward it to the nodal officer, because then it will be going from DIO. So I believe that's the better route.
Thank you.
Yeah, hello, Sohan here.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask about the discussion for problem statement 7 under Aditi. So would that be happening today, or is there a different session scheduled for it?
We already had it is humanoid for combat and humanoid
Correct.
autonomous system. So we already had discussion with respect to this. The recording will be uploaded on the YouTube channel.
Okay, okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Ma'am, quick question here.
Yeah.
For all the challenges that we are talking about, and the one which is your desk challenge 11, 13, and 14, where do we get the details? Like what exactly is the challenge, or do we have to come into this 27th of March uh, outreach program, and then we will be able to know?
If you are talking about the problem statement, the problem statements are there
Yeah.
in the website. So you can go to the website, and there will be a challenge logo. You can click over that. You will reach to the. I mean, if you want disk 14, then Aditi 4, you will see all the challenge problem statements. All the nodal agencies problem statements will be there. You can read the problem statement from there, and once the recording is uploaded, it will be time stamped. So with the help of timestamp, you can directly in the YouTube recording, you can go to the specific problem statement. Are there any more questions?
I need a disk outreach date for 13, 25, and 26.
For 25 and 26 will be 13th of April.
13th of April. Okay, ma'am. And then 13, ma'am, disk.
13 will be on 27th of April. I suggest 27th of April, please, for a while, or you can look at the recording also. I will flash the schedule for the outreaches. However, please be informed that these schedules, we try as much as possible to stick to the schedules, but non-availability of nodal officer for any reason may cause the reschedule of the specific problem statement and outreach.
Okay, thank you.
We will be having general outreach almost all the days. You can keep following us on the social media. You will come to know all the general outreaches are more or less same only. They will be recorded and they will be uploaded also. For the specific problem statements from the other nodal agencies also, you can follow the social media. It will be there in the social media.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So if there are no more questions, we will meet again on 27th of March for the outreach of next set of challenges. I'll again reiterate the challenges that we will be conducting on 27th. On 27th, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., we will be conducting the technical outreach of DISC problem statement 11, that is integrated indigenous development of germanium lenses for thermal imagers. DISC problem statement number 13, that is indigenous development of MFR of Dewar detector cooler assembly used in HHTI with LRF and HHTI bicolors. And also we will be conducting outreach for problem statement number 14, that is indigenous development of MFR for biobolometer based uncooled infrared focal plane array FPAs. These three problem statements will be discussed from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. on 27th. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining the outreach. We will meet on 27th. Thank you so much.
Thank you.